Hi everyone, it's Lisa and welcome to a Proverbs Home, and I hope everybody's doing great. And if it's your first time stopping by, hello and welcome, and may God bless you. Today I am going to be talking about SNAP benefits. People have different stories and different situations in their life that they go through. Not everybody that's on SNAP benefits is because they don't want to work and they're lazy. That's just not fair to lump everybody in the same category. There are people that are on SNAP benefits because of illness. They just lost their job. They need that extra help, and that's what it's supposed to be for. It's supposed to be that extra help till you get on your feet, unless you're someone that is getting SNAP benefits because you have a disability. But usually it's till you get on your feet. Everybody's situation, I want to make that disclaimer, is different because many people need to budget their SNAP benefits. There are people that get SNAP benefits that I know personally, okay? They spend all of it on chips, on sugary cereals, on things like that. And then at the end of the month, they have no food and they have to wait till the next one comes around. And I think even with SNAP benefits, you can actually budget yourself where you have money on your card and get food that is healthy and it's going to feed your family. One of those things, I know people say, well, fresh food is very expensive, but you can get frozen food. You can get frozen fruit. You can get frozen vegetables with your SNAP card and have that, and pack your freezer and have those vegetables. If there's 4 people in your family and you're feeding 4 people or 3 people or maybe more, you can always divide those vegetables by cup. Okay, especially if you're struggling, you can do that. You can get potatoes. Okay, potatoes go a long way. If you get potatoes, you can make mashed potatoes, French fries. You can make hash browns. There's so many things to make with potatoes. Carrots are very inexpensive. You can buy carrots. You can dice the carrots. You can put them in soup. You can make cake, carrot cake. There's so many different things you can do with carrots. And celery. Celery is another one. You can have it with peanut butter. Now, I know everybody's taste is different. Not everybody is going to like some of these vegetables. But if you go and you pick the things you like, maybe a bag of apples, okay? Or try to go to a produce stand. Try to find out where your produce stands are. Try to find out where you can go pick apples instead of buying them. And bring those home and preserve them and, dice them up and add some sugar to them and use them for apple pies, for applesauce, for apple juice. I started canning our apples. Now we have an apple tree. Okay, it doesn't produce the biggest, most luscious apples, but it does produce apples. So what I do is I bring them in, I peel them, I use all the scraps and everything, and I make applesauce. I already started canning applesauce for this winter and for this fall. So this is one of my cans here, and it is delicious. I added a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg, and it's absolutely delicious. And another thing I started canning also was the rhubarb. I canned some rhubarb. I made an open kettle canning, which is great. Look it up. You can find many videos on it. So I made some pineapple rhubarb jam, and I made these also to last us. This is my rhubarb jam, and it's the first time I've ever made it, and I'll let you know if it's good or not. Through the fall and through the winter, and it is delicious. It was my first time canning this, and I water bathed them, and they were absolutely delicious. You don't have to really water bath these jams, but you may want to read your ball book or something like that. Don't go on just what I'm saying. I am just saying what I thought, but I went and water bathed them anyway. So these are really, really good. So yes, I spend my day cooking and making a big pot of chili, and I ended up canning some apples, and you can make your own jam. There's so many different ways that you can preserve. You can get a whole bottle of apple juice and make your own apple jelly. So many ways with your SNAP benefits that you can use that card to budget and prep your home while you have that money that's helping you. My husband and I had to run an errand for work, and we went and ran that errand, and we happened to be by the Amish market again. So we ran in there really quick, and the truck was there. So I'm like, let's go in and let's see what they have. And the whole cereal aisle was full of different cereals. And I picked up this box of Chex Mix for $2. This is the corn Chex. Why did I pick it up? Because it's better than sugary cereal. And I can make, not just eat cereal out of this, I can make Chex Mix with pretzels, chocolate chips, raisins, a little bit of confectioner's sugar. And this is really good. And the box is only $2. And what's great about that Scratch and Dent, they do take SNAP. So if you want, now we don't have SNAP benefits, okay, but they do take it. So even if you want to budget yourself, try to find a Scratch and Dent and use your SNAP card also in those places that are able to take it. Budget yourself with your SNAP card, okay, and still have money left over on that card. You may have to go back and buy some milk. You may have to go back and buy butter or buy eggs, but you have a little bit of money on your SNAP card that will help you do this. Because I think this is important. If you can do it, is get those bag of beans. And I've been going to start canning these. And I found these. These are the Morrison Farms pinto beans. I got a bag. I got 2 bags. Actually, they were 99 cents. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to can these. And we'll have beans throughout the winter. Beans are great. Beans are great to mix with rice. You can add onions and carrots and different things to your rice. A little soy sauce. Have some beans on the side with a little chicken. There's so much you could do using those SNAP benefits and your cash. This video is not just for people with SNAP benefits. This video is for anybody. But I wanted to make something special for people with SNAP benefits because they may be thinking, well, how am I going to be able to stretch my money or stretch my benefits? And then I have to show you this because I thought this was a blessing. It was the Mama Mary's thin and crispy pizza crust, 2 in a pack. I got 2 packs. Guess how much these were? I only picked up 2. 4 for $1. 4 for $1. They come with 2 thin crusts, and we can make pizza at the Scratch and Dent. What a great deal. That's why I always say shop at the different stores. Go to different stores. Don't just stick to one grocery store. Say, I got to go to Walmart because that's all I can do. Now, if you just live around Walmart, you're walking, you're riding your bike, different things like that, that's totally understandable. But even at Walmart, if you take your time, don't rush through the aisles, look for the cheapest prices possible. If you get there really early in the morning, see what cuts of meat they're putting out and how cheap they're selling the meat for. That's what I try to do at our regular grocery store. I always try to go early in the morning when they're putting out the meat for sale. And I try to find meat that's very inexpensive, or if they have a special, like buy one, get one free, or something like that, then we split it up, we put them in Ziplocs, and we try to use it wisely. Eggs are very expensive right now. They're $3.77. You know, we all want to use eggs. So what I do is, if I'm going to make English muffin sandwiches, I use 1 egg. I add some milk to that egg. I add a little onion powder or whatever it is. And then I make like an omelet and I cut it in half. I put it on 2 English muffins. 1 egg is for 2 people. Sometimes, yes, I know you might think, well, Lisette, come on, you're not being realistic. I have a big family. But if we teach our children, our grandchildren, those that we love, our family, that, hey, you know what? We're having a hard time right now. You know what? We have to be a little frugal. The kids would understand. They will understand. Our family members, that's what true love is. We will understand how to work together and make different things. You can also get porridge. You know, avena, porridge, oatmeal. Make great breakfast. Get a big tub with your SNAP benefits. And that spreads. You can make oatmeal cookies. You buy some raisins and make some good oatmeal cookies. There's so many different ways to budget yourself on those SNAP benefits. Find different ways you can stretch your budget. You can stretch that food, whatever it is you get. I know some things that from the food pantry, they're not always, you know, sometimes they can be a little spoiled. You have to throw it out. But one thing I can say about the food pantry around my area, they don't take anything expired. And I think that's a great thing, except for some canned goods they would take. But if it's anything else, they will not, because they don't want to give anything to anyone that they're going to have to throw out. So people try to donate food, and they try to donate stuff that they have in their pantries that they can help a family out with. Never be ashamed. We all have been in places where we either lost everything, where we were having financial hardships. But I do have to tell you that even though we've been through those things, that God has never left us. He said if he takes care of the birds of the field, he will take care of you. He will make sure you have what you need to have. But another way to do that too is trusting God with what he gives us, being wise, using it, spreading it, canning it, putting it in containers, whatever it takes for us to prep in our home. I want to make more videos like this, more encouraging videos. We all have had hard times. And we need to love one another and love those neighbors that we have that might be struggling, instead of giving a hard time by gossiping and pointing the finger, because we just don't know what someone is going through, and we need to be respectful toward that person. But we also need to make wise decisions this year. What's going to be best for our family? What's going to be best for our country? God bless everyone. Have a great, great day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next